Google launches Apple Arcade competitor Google Play Pass today. This is from IGN. Joseph Knopp wrote this. It says, less than a week after the launch of Apple Arcade, the Google Play Store announced its own subscription-based mobile game storefront on Monday, calling it, quote, Google Play Pass, end quote. Google Play Store users can opt to pay $4.99 a month. A special offer for $1.99 a month for the first year is currently available in order to gain access to a library of more than 350 apps, not just games, with new games and apps being added monthly. Google says that Play Pass games and apps will feature zero ads, in-app purchases, or paywalls. You can check out the trailer here. Let's watch this. I haven't checked it out. Oh my gosh.
We play to explore.
Monument Valley, Stardew Valley, Old Man's Journey, Toka Nature, Limbo. There's some good ass games here. Terraria, Knights of the Old Republic. What the fuck?
So we can stretch our
These games are dope as hell.
down the bad guys.
Game of Thrones.
For the stars, or become one. We play,
The inclusion of apps is a little weird.
and now we can.
ISS HT Live? I can fucking watch a feed that is, I believe, free for me online at all times.
Family-friendly titles.
Thomas the Tank Engine.
And with new games and apps every month, there's always something new to play.
Fuck yeah, dude. Did I see Risk on
We
there?
can explore more. Build big
Yo, I'm about to go get a Google phone.
we can play.
There's some sweet ass games on that. Yo, Google Play Pass. Making moves, man. Can watch the International Space Station HD feed. But no, there are actual games on it. As you saw there, Terraria, Monument Valley, Stardew Valley. Let me go back here to the IGN article. That's dope, man. That's really cool. Look, I've been playing, I downloaded some games from Apple Arcade because the first month is free. And I love it, man. I love this curated list of mobile games. I think that's probably the biggest benefit here. I think mobile gaming is a space that a lot of people take for granted, myself included, just because there's so much noise and so much shit. And the things that make it to the top of the charts are often things with very terrible monetization models, you know, stuff that I was just bitching about earlier as far as microtransactions and stuff go. And so I love this idea that, like, hey, Google and Apple are taking they're taking on the role of curators for these services because it is a financial benefit to them. It's a financial benefit to the developers, and it's going to help at the end of the day show mobile gaming as a viable space to make good games, which we know, I think, subconsciously, but it's just hard to wade through all the crap in order to get to it. Roy Speedrun says the Google Nexus was the best phone I ever owned. Wish I had a Pixel, honestly. So I've got an XS Max, an iPhone XS Max. I love it. I love iPhone. I've had iPhone since iPhone like 4S, I think. I at one point tried a Samsung and I had it for 3 days and was like, nah, fuck this. I'm going back to the iPhone. The only phone that has ever tempted me to move away from my iPhone has been the Google Pixel. Larry's got a Pixel. He loves it. Almost everything I do is on Google Drive. Like, I live in Google Drive, both for work and personally. And so I'm like, man, should I just get a phone that works natively with that? Especially now that I'm like working a lot more on my PC, thinking about moving away from Mac next time I buy a laptop. Like, should I move on? And honestly, like, and I'm not saying Google Play Pass is going to be some kind of like, it's definitely not going to be like something that puts me over the edge in that decision, but it'll definitely factor in the fact that I'll be able to play Stadia from a Google Pixel. Like, I don't know. I'm more and more tempted to move away from my iPhone just because I want to change. I almost bought an Apple Watch last week. Decided against it. I went to the store and was like, I'm gonna get the Apple Watch Series 3 because it just had a price cut. I'm gonna go in. If they don't have it though, I'm gonna take it as a sign from the universe and just know that I'm not meant to have an Apple. Not meant to have an Apple Watch. And the dude is like, I don't know, I'm gonna have to go check in the back. I'm like, don't you have a fucking computer that can tell you what you have in stock or not? He's like, it's just gonna be quicker if I go look. And he leaves, no joke, for like 15 minutes and comes back and is like, I think we're all out, man. I was like, do you think or do you know? Like, if you just look it up on your computer, you have an electronic inventory system at your fingertips. Like, why do you have to go back and sift through the fucking shelves to see what you have in stock? Like, just tell me from the computer. He's like, no, I'm pretty sure we're out. It's like, all right, man. So I just took that as my sign from the universe. I don't need an Apple Watch. Roy Speedrun says Samsung suck because they use TouchWiz. They lay their own bullshit over the Android OS and weigh the device down. They're never as powerful as they sound because they're basically modded out of the box. It's stupid. My wife has a Samsung. She's not like a real big techie. She likes her phone. My wife is a little bit of a cool kid and just like wants to hate on Apple all the time though. So I think that's part of the reason. She's like, I'm never going Apple. I'm like, I just want your text messages to be blue. Is that too much to ask? Is that too much to ask as your husband? Anyway. Yeah. Google phone is the only thing I'd consider moving to. And Google Play looks fucking awesome. Moving on. I'm sorry, not Google Play. Google Play Pass looks awesome.